Now, I'm sure not many people would disagree when I say Buenos Aires is probably the most beautiful city in South America, and some people would argue the most beautiful city in the world. It really does have this incredible allure, quite an attractive city. It's a taste of Europe in Latin America, and it's this real melding of the European world. Of course, many of the immigrants here are from Italy and Spain and Portugal, mixed with that really unique Latino world, and it gives it this really unique feel. Now, this is a very old city, and some of the old buildings here make it very unique down here. So it's called often the Paris of South America. Wandering around, seeing some of these old buildings like the Palacio de Justicia, okay, some of these beautiful landmarks in the downtown core are really what makes Buenos Aires so special. Here's the city hall here. This really is a city of neighborhoods, and probably the most densely part of Buenos Aires is the barrio, the quarter called Palermo, and it's nice to check out some of the old buildings in Palermo. This is some of the more wealthy residents of Buenos Aires living in this part of the city. And then we can check out what used to be the poorest part of the city and is now sort of the emblem of Buenos Aires. Lots of great art and performances happening out here in La Boca. These were the old cloisters used, a lot of the Catholics who used to live in these very, very small properties, and has now become again a little bit of an attraction for a lot of the visitors here to Buenos Aires. Now, I always say another incredible thing about this city is the famous obelisco, which is situated on 9 de Julio, the widest avenue in the world. And they do some creative things with the famous obelisco. For example, on World AIDS Day, they actually wrapped a condom around the obelisco to demonstrate, how to protect yourself against HIV. So some very unique things down here. And when you're done wandering around, checking out the old buildings, etc., what are we going to do here? Well, generally, I'd say the best thing to do here is to shop and to eat. Great place to shop, wandering around, some really good deals on some designer fashions, and the people of Buenos Aires, the porteños, the local people, are known to be quite a fashionable lot. So great place to shop, and not just in shops, but a lot of the shopping occurs, in these small markets out on the streets. People here, great leather workers, great silversmiths, so you do get some really nice jewelry and some really good finds, again, just on the streets wandering through Buenos Aires. Some of the marketplaces are absolutely phenomenal down here. And after you're done shopping, we're going to head out to eat. Going to a parrillada or a churrascaria, coming here, you can get, this is a meat buffet, so you can choose the cut of meat you want and just keep going back until you're completely stuffed. Okay, and the value here is just phenomenal. For some of the best steak in the world, $10 to $15 US, you're getting, meat buffet, salad bar, bottle of wine, bread. So very good value to be had here in Buenos Aires. Now, once you've done eating, you can check out some of the this is real cafe culture. And the most famous cafe in all of Buenos Aires is Cafe Tortoni, okay, which is sort of started in the 19th century by a Parisian immigrant and has now become again a bit of an attraction. You can come here to sip a coffee. They actually do even have tango shows sometimes in the evenings in Cafe Tortono. And I do urge you in the evening to go check out a tango show. Now, tango, of course, happens all over Buenos Aires, and it's known to be the heart of the tango culture. And this used to be actually a very seductive dance, and was sort of hidden away until it had a boom in Paris, and Buenos Aires became sort of the main hub for the tango. So definitely worth checking out a tango show in the evening. So there you go. There's a little bit about Buenos Aires. Hope that was helpful. Hope you learned something. Check out more about Argentina at www.kevinsworldvideotour.com. Thanks for listening.